Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Now, first of all, I uploaded 2 videos yesterday. I just did a 9-hour stream and I'm recording this video. It is beyond W commitment, but what is beyond W commitment is you guys supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Good on all of you. Now, tonight's video, this morning's video for a lot of you. Enjoy the football this weekend, guys. Hopefully you do. I finished out weekend league today. I'm all done. I'm a free man, but we are going to be talking about a couple of things upcoming. I told you guys we're going to stay strong on the content with the menus in the market, and we've got to talk about a couple of few things today because there's been some pack codes added yesterday. I want to go through them. I want to talk about some things and ideas I have for the weekend. If you enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up. And just generally, I appreciate all the support you guys have been showing on all the videos. I'm glad you guys are enjoying them. Now, just to always, we start off these videos, you guys know what's going on with the account. This is where the account is. I got 2 Team of the Weeks from the rewards, which you might have seen. I'm not going to show you the rest of what I got. And then I also have to sell Maldini, and I've got this transfer list full of things. So I'm doing really well. I've got a lot of fodder. I'm definitely over probably 5.5 mil, I would say, when all is said and done. I've got this tradable Maldini that I've got to try to flip at some point. He's not really been selling it all much, so I'm going to try to get... maybe if I can get like 840 for him. I mean, he's expiring pretty soon, this 842. And then after that, he goes up to what, like 850? So we'll see. We'll see. We'll try to get a little bit more. Although that was just listed, which makes me think he's really just not going to be selling too much. So we're going to just go 840. We'll take a little tax loss. I wanted to try him in Weekend League. That's the fun of Weekend League, sometimes trying those players. If you don't make coins on them all the time, you try to. I definitely don't. So that is where the account is at. Today with the content, EA really didn't release anything. We got the refresh and the icon. There's not really any grindable packs or anything, I would say. There's definitely nothing crazy at all really right now. And so really we're just stuck with the Team of the Week and then that. So Sunday and Monday, that's what we're going to be looking for this week to see if EA adds in anything else. There's not really been anything crazy. So what I want to talk with you guys about is that we're kind of starting to be in this like full Team of the Year mode. And then we had some new packs added, and I want to talk through a couple of ideas that I do have. And let me know what you guys think. So obviously there's these. We don't really care too much about these, just the 82 plus. Here we go. So this is really what we're after. And this is, in my opinion, what the large news of Versus was today was that Team of the Year warm-up is going to be starting on probably Monday is my guess, or Tuesday. So this is really kind of brand news here. And we should be really excited for it because it's a good time. It really is a good time. And you know, Team of the Year warm-up is a time where EA usually releases a lot of objectives, a lot of things like that. I do want to pull up one of my other videos for you guys for a sec. I don't have this up for some reason right now, but I want to pull this up for you guys. Team of the Year warm-up, Nick RTFM. We want to pull this up. So yeah, this Versus, thank God, this Versus is only going to be available for 4 more days because, as you know, this promo has just been very, very, very slow. People just really haven't loved it. I definitely haven't loved it. And so, yeah, so this is going to be out of packs, this whole team on Tuesday, which means it's actually going to be really rare. It's probably investable. But what we're going to be having is most likely on Monday or Tuesday. We're going to have 3 or 4 days of warm-up content. I expect, because the cup is actually still available right now, we'll probably get some pretty juicy rewards. EA is going to probably put some nice packs in there. The cup is still available for the Versus until I believe it's Monday. So they'll probably put a Team of the Year warm-up cup on Monday or Tuesday with some nice packs and objectives, hopefully some other objectives, and then obviously we've got all these new pack SBCs. So in the past, we've had like the 383 packs. Mainly what we've had is the 8111 recently for the defenders, midfielders, attackers. They'll release all of those. And then we've had like 83 times 3 attackers, 83. So this is a little bit better. The reason why it's probably better is that you've got male and female players this year, right? So obviously you've got double the amount of basically fodder players. It only makes sense. It actually probably should be 6, but it's okay to have the same value as what it was, right? But you could also argue that you've got double Team of the Year players, right? So it goes both ways. So 583 defenders pack, 583 midfielders pack, and 583 attackers pack. Obviously position specific, which will help you hopefully get those Team of the Years. This is huge. I mean, when they announced the Team of the Year warm-up promo and that this is the daily content, most people will do these to save them, you know, especially the guys who have the Team of the Year pack saves. Most people will participate in doing these. Whatever they require, people will get them done. And that's where I see it as an investment opportunity. There's a couple things that I'm interested in. I'm not really sure about what they're going to require, so we'll talk about it in a minute, but I just want to let you guys know that. And then New Prime Gaming Pack is not too good. If you're watching this video, drop your Prime sub on me, man. Support's done. I got to plug it. Okay, this is where it gets interesting, too. 3 midfielders 85, 3 attackers 85, right? And probably 3 defenders 85. So these are the packs that I expect to actually require some pretty crazy stuff. These ones, 583 attackers pack, 583 defenders pack. Look, we just had an 84-5 that required an 82 squad with a team of the week. So these shouldn't be too crazy. What I'm assuming for these, and I'm hoping rather, is that EA is going to probably hopefully drop the team of the week requirement from that and maybe just make it like an 83 or an 84 max, because they're going to want to make these probably hopefully less than 20K. If they put a team of the week in here, that's just evil. That would be so mean of EA to do that, so hopefully they don't. This is where I think that EA is going to put a team of the week, I think. Now, some people are like, hey, Nick, don't you think they could be used for the season rewards? I don't really see that. That's still 12 days away. I don't think they'd be adding pack codes, so really I feel like they're adding pack codes for probably the team of their warm-up promo, and yeah, that's kind of where I see it. So I think that these are going to be potentially used as like an 84 or something, maybe with a team of the week. That's what I'm thinking. Now, why do I think that? The reason I think that is if we go look in the SBCs, right? And we'll actually complete one as we go here because we'll keep talking about some things. You know, this team of the week is still out, right? So this keeps repeating. And as long as I see this out, right, this expires in 6 days, I look at it and I'm like, EA is totally going to keep requiring team of the weeks. Because the one critique that everyone has in team of the weeks, besides the fact that you got to go on the market and pay the premium, the one critique everyone has is everyone goes, hey, I can't get any team of the weeks. Well, as long as EA, you know, show you this, you know, what are you going to say, right? Because they're like, okay, you could do this for 20K as the SBC. And so that's why I think that, you know, we may actually really see, we might really see some serious movement on the market for some of the 81, 82 team of the weeks, because I think next week there's going to be a lot of these cards being used, a lot. So I'm very curious to see where it goes, like what direction we go with it. But I'm as an investor, I'm very interested in 83, 84, 85s. You know, it's tough to pinpoint because EA could require for some of those packs like an 84 squad, and you got to use 186 or higher, right? And then 86s go up a lot. So I don't know if fodder is the best way to invest. I think if there's been one theme throughout the last couple of weeks, and I am a huge believer even in life about trends, right? One trend of EA this year, they love requiring team of the weeks. They literally are obsessed with it. So you know, is this guy good for an Evo? I need to make sure because he's got some crazy base stats. I don't think so. I think Morales you could actually use in an Evo. I need to make sure this guy isn't for an Evo. Is he? Oh, he could be at 86, 4-4 with finisher, but nah, we don't need to do that. No, he would actually be 4-star, 5-star. We'll take Morales. And yeah, so those packs all got added in. That will be for the team of the year warm-up promo. So that's where I'm looking at it with the market, right? Team of the weeks are chilling around 30K. We know that when they go, you know, when they really do go up, they usually jump up to like about 35. Now, what's keeping the team of the weeks up right now? We've got an icon pick that requires 2 team of the weeks. That's why these guys are still up a lot for the most part. Tons of icon species that require these, and obviously investors too. So investors are here. We also don't even have an upgrade right now. So I think, you know, tomorrow we're not going to get much. They're probably going to still be pretty stable. But look, I really think team of the weeks, if you get them sub 30K, we might see these guys spike again next week because we're going to have all the same stuff being required, right? And next week, we theoretically should have an 8310 or something, unless that 8310, 84-5 grind is just getting replaced with the 85-3 attackers, because there's going to be a lot of SBCs. That could also happen, and that's where I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of team of the week requirement. That's why this SBC is still available for 6 days. So I really like the investment for the team of the weeks. We already walked through this video, kind of going through and looking at team of the year warm-up. To start, it wasn't that crazy, but there was a daily login. This is what I'm expecting fully on Monday or Tuesday, whenever this does start. EA is totally going to do that. As for logging in every day with team of the year, you can see the abundance of team of the weeks I had last year. And, you know, this is where we started to get, obviously, they put the 82 upgrade. We actually just got that pack code. That will be something that EA will put in. I don't really rate it. I don't think it's going to be very good. And then we'll probably start to see in the SBC section some 81-11 attackers. Last year, that's what we saw. We'll probably start to see some stuff like that, right? And I've just showed you guys. Most likely it will be, you know, the 85-5s that were just added to the code. So really, as an investor in the market, I'm looking at team of the weeks right now. That's kind of where my interest is. You know, if we take a glimpse at general fodder right now too, just to give you that perspective, because it's important. It's important. I know my market guys. I know everyone who's watching this channel. You know, you guys looking to try to either you want to make some coins or you want to save some coins for team of the year and do some SBCs. All this stuff is really important, right? So 83s are Look, this is probably the safest thing you could do, right? 83s are literally 900 coins. EA released a tradable 100 player pack today. There's no surprises there. You know, investment-wise, you can do a really nice club stock right now. You got no risk. 83s, look at this, man. 84s are less than 2K. So you guys are all in a great position to make coins if you just do a stock with these guys right now. I really don't see the hurt in doing it. You know, we've got a huge drop today. 85s are down at 5K now. There's nothing out. You know, fodder is really, it's really inviting. You know, we might see 85s even go back down again, but there's some really nice prices into the market, including the team of the week. So I'm there for all that. As for your boy and what I'm going to be doing, obviously I'm going to be trying to kind of work towards getting liquid. We've still got a couple of these investments. We're riding out with Rabiota and Lamptey. I think Lamptey is back up again. I'm not 100% certain. Rabiota's 31 now. So this guy literally just goes up 1,000 coins a day. I'm just going to keep lazy selling him. And then Lamptey's up at 38, dude. So we're doing really well. We're just kind of lazy selling those. I did buy a Bonmati earlier because she was down a lot, but then they released the Gavi SBC. So I'm not doing too great there. I've got to try to find a window here to kind of sell her. Although, you know, we talked about this in the video the other day. I'm wondering, at this point, do I just keep her for team of the year? Because her team of the year is going to be outrageously expensive. And now I was talking to you guys about last year where, like, you know, the previous versions of these team of the year cards just go to the moon, man. Like, this Messi went up so much, and that's why, you know, obviously he hit that low of $1 million. I don't know if he's going to go back there. So I'm like, do I just keep that at that point? And then I did make an investment in the last team. I don't know if it's going to hold. I saw him drop in earlier, but I did buy a bunch of Spinazzolas for like 17 yesterday. He went up to like 23. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, look, I think the fire cards give some sort of chem boost, and he's 5'4", and he's Italian, right-footed on the right. So I think that's a pretty good card. We'll see if he goes up. The Foden investment was just overall a pretty large miss. That one was that didn't really do anything. So, you know, we're just sitting here, and that's what we're chilling with right now. I think we're going to have a new Gamble SBC on Sunday. That's what I expect there. So if you're watching this video, you know, you guys could definitely expect, I think we will have a brand new SBC on Sunday for an icon or probably a hero. We're probably a little overdue on having something for the hero. And then aside from that, though, you know, I'm trying to think of other talking points, really. Most of the market is actually, like, pretty stable right now. I expect that to change a little bit as we get into next week. I think there's going to be another wave of sell-off. But as for now, with Weekend League and everything right now going on, the market is pretty stable. If you go through and look at the wild cards, well, Yashin is down a bit. He's down at 810. This guy was 850 all day. Why is he down so much? Interesting. But yeah, most of these cards, Shearer at 185. Laudrup, as we said, we like him to rise. He's up at 250. You know, even this is like the most recent team out of packs. And Kunku's up at, well, he's 800. This guy was 900 earlier, though. He had a crazy rise earlier. So I guess some of the top tier cards are back down a little bit. He went up like crazy earlier. So stability in the market, it's there. We'll continue to see it, and we'll have another video tomorrow, guys. So at some point. So enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace.